Hello, it's Taylor Fortune here to talk about your psychic forecast for Monday, September 20th. Tonight we have a full moon in Pisces. Right now that represents completion and celebration and clarity and really standing in our power. And that Piscean full moon just gives us this really dreamy quality right now and opens up our psychic channels as it is conjunct with Neptune. So we almost have this double or exponential psychic, intuitive, sensitive forces acting on us right now. We're just feeling very mystical, almost to the point where we can feel a little bit unbalanced. Except for that completion of the full moon, we feel like it's definitely a time for celebration and to reflect back on everything that's happened over the past 2 weeks since the new moon, or the things that have happened over the last month since the last full moon. So it's really beautiful energy right now. You can have a tendency to feel a little bit unbalanced, maybe a little bit indecisive and passive. So the way through that, don't let any romantic decisions right now, especially breakups or heartache or anything having to do with anything negative in the area of your heart, don't let that bother you, or don't make decisions in that realm right now. The energy is just too mystical, and to bring in that kind of emotional pain and emotional turmoil right now, which will trigger those trauma wounds, is not a good idea. Just embrace that full moon energy, that completion cycle, and hold off the deep emotional things that you need to deal with for another day. Also right now, in line with that, we have the Piscean moon sextiling Pluto. So instead of getting into trouble with your significant other and going through breakups and painful cycles, this may be a good time to do just the opposite. This may be a good time to travel and go on some adventures and take a little bit of action and move to the horizon. There's really intense psychic energy happening right now. As you know, Pluto rules Scorpio, and that Pluto sextile energy with the Pisces moon just opens up those intense, deep, emotional psychic channels. And that can be a really cool thing when we apply that to something like adventure versus something like relationship assessment and high stakes drama. So right now the energy for that, once again, absolutely don't flood your significant other or your flailing relationship with too much emotional baggage, too much emotional energy. Don't let that be the focus right now. Save that for another day. Even if you have relationship problems, the energy, the alignment in the stars is not a good time to deal with that. You need to work on yourself, and you need to find that feeling, that vitality, that force that revitalizes you, energizes you, and makes you feel good. And you will definitely feel that right now as Mercury trines Jupiter, because a Mercury trine with Jupiter makes our mind feel optimistic and cheerful, and it makes us want to be social, and actually it really spawns the imagination. Mercury is all about ideas, communication, socializing, and thoughts, and Jupiter just expands that and brings good fortune to all of that. So allow that imaginative side of you, that very curious kind of thirst for knowledge side of you to take over as you're incorporating that mystical energy of the Piscean moon with the Plutonic energy of just travel, adventure, and just that intense psychic channeling. It's actually a really beautiful time right now. So cool. Yeah, that is your psychic forecast for Monday. If you want to book a private session with me, go to taylorfortune.com. You can book tarot, astrology, life coaching, or fitness consultation. As a mind, body, and spirit coach, you can ask me anything.